Alright, we finally have a game here, it looks like. This is going to be for the Season 7 Discord Cup round of 64. And we have Travis Fights Dragons playing Phoenix against Policy Debate Me playing Dragon. I'm actually not sure, but I think this might be the Dragon player who won a Kote. Same profile picture. We see a 3 Fate and E10 Master, and then a couple of little Phoenix guys there. Finding an early Keeper Initiate as well. So he's definitely going to want to yeah, turn 1 E10 Master versus Phoenix is always rough, says Sodomatic. That is true. And we see, attacks into Shameful Display. So this is unlucky for the Dragon player. This is going to mean that Travis is going to be able to dishonor this E10 Master and honor his Tsuki, which is pretty strong. We see, this is political, interesting. So he's gonna court games, so he wanted to do political first and court games his master, I guess. No pre-played finger, yeah. If Dragon had a Finger of Jade there, he could have pre-played it and canceled the Shameful Display. We see a Supernatural Storm in response to this fan. Is there anyone turn 1 E10 isn't rough against? Scorpion, I guess. If they have Fate Worse Than Death. E10 Master is going to get sent home, and so is Tsuki. And we see a pass. So conflict is kind of just going to Scorpion, yeah. Kind of just going to fizzle there. And now we will see Travis's first attack. I think he's going to want to attack Earth if he does attack. It's always kind of risky to attack into Dragon, of course. But yeah, I think if he does attack, then he'll go Earth. We see a Fine Katana. Crab, yeah, Crab with, if they have Way of the Crab, then yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like he is going to do an Earth attack here. He played a couple of cards before the conflict to try and weaken the Restoration if he does hit that. Yeah, Handsome Dan says all dragons should buy turn 1 E10 versus Crab, especially if there's a Kaio Envoy showing. I agree with that. He is going to find Feast or Famine, which is a good province to find here. And we're going to see a defense with the E10 Master. So, yeah, you kind of just have to defend. We see a Let Go on Cloud the Mind. Whoops. Accidentally clicked the back button there. But, another Cloud the Mind, okay. And there's a Benton's Touch. Interesting. And an Indomitable Will to prevent N10 Master from bowing. All Lion players should continue to play Lion this cycle, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting use of Benten's touch there. Let me take a look at the deck lists real quick. Oh, wow. That's pretty wild. So Travis is actually running 3 Hurricane Punch in his Dragon Splash, as well as 3 Let Go and 2 Wanderers. Noble Sack incoming. Yeah, no Noble Sacks. Let's see. He's already spent a lot of his air cards here. A lot of stuff just happened pretty fast. We saw a Void Ring go onto the Tsuki. That's pretty big. And there's a Shrine Maiden going to pull an Embrace the Void and a Clarity of Purpose. So he might just play the Embrace the Void right now. Yeah, he doesn't have any Karmic Twist in his deck, so I don't see any reason not to just play it on this N10 Master. He's on Dragon. Punch is hot in Phoenix deck. Yeah, the Punch is pretty spicy. I like that. He has the Shrine Maidens. He actually has 1 Seeker of Knowledge. That character is not a monk, though. What other monks does he have? The Henshin Disciple, 3 of those. And is that it? I think that's it. Well, the Keeper Initiates. That counts. Yeah, so we do see the Embrace the Void here. And the Firing is going to dishonor N10 Master. That's pretty good. So now this N10 Master is a blank 3/3 essentially, since he has these attachments. Dragon is going to get Political Favor. Dragon deck appears to be pretty normal, as far as I can tell. And we see a Tadaka here with 3 Fate. Tadaka is not the best character against Dragon, but Dragon has already played a Let Go and a Court Games, which are both 3 times cards, and so turning that off is going to be pretty big here. I love how confused my opponent gets if I play Punch on their monk during a political conflict so I can cycle it. Yeah, that's a pretty wild play. N10 Adept and a Doomed Shugenja here. Lack of better options for, yeah, Tadaka just, not a lot of options this turn. I do think Tadaka is actually pretty good here because of the Let Go and the Court Games that are being turned off now. That means he can't let go this Cloud on the N10 Master. He can't Court Games anybody. Pretty decent. And I mean, Tadaka is still, with this fan now, he's a 5/5, so decent stats as well. If he has like a Clarity of Purpose, can be in multiple conflicts even. There's a Finger of Jade on the N10 Adept. And we see Tadaka attack Water here. Political Water. So he's going to try to get his Keeper and bow the Doomed Shugenja. Fishboy Hype. Is he running Fishboy? Let me actually check that. No, he's not. So only conflict characters are 1 Seeker of Knowledge, 3 Shrine Maiden, 2 Tattooed Wanderer. we see the Doom Shugenja defend. Is Fishboy in this pack? Yeah, I don't think Fishboy is... Is he in pack 3? Or 2? Not sure why water then. Pack 2, okay. He's going water to get the Keeper Initiate mainly, I think. There's also a Fate on the Water Ring, so you're getting the Fate, you're getting the Keeper Initiate, and you're forcing the Doom Shugenja to defend. So I think that's not bad. And he does have the Clarity of Purpose. Yeah, water for Keeper and force the defense, and then also the Fate, like I said. What happened? Ooh, he's trying to break this, actually. He moves in the Solemn Scholar to try and get the break here. Interesting. There's a reprieve on the Doom Shugenja. Oh, okay. I was confused for a second. He played the reprieve so he could stronghold. But that doesn't prevent the break. So yeah, math is hard, yeah. Surprised he didn't go Earth. Would have forced a larger defense. Yeah, Earth might have been better there. He does get the Keeper Initiate, though. And I think the Fate was probably... Imagine if he had Twist, take 2 off Niiten Master and bow it with water, yeah. Like I said earlier, I think he is actually not running Karmic Twist in this deck, but that would have been a pretty sick play. There's a Skirmisher. And he's going to go at this Shameful Display here. Niiten Master is clouded right now anyway. Yeah, that's true. But it has the Embrace of the Void, so you would be stealing the 2 Fate. Finds Manicured Garden. Yeah, you can't really go at Shameful, I think. That seems not good. And he's going for the Air Ring here. That had a Fate on it as well. Display of Power into Censure. Yeah, that's a possibility here. Uses Manicured Garden to gain a Fate. There's a Fine Katana. I'm going to try and break this. Yeah, you don't need to display power the Air Ring. So, yeah, I expect he'll just let that break. Air Ring gains to Honor. And... so 5 cards in hand. You don't want to flip Shameful here. Coin flip time, yep. Ooh, does find Restoration of Balance. That's lucky. And he is contesting the Earth Ring this time. Let's see. Discards a Seeker of Knowledge. Okay. And the Niiten Master will maybe defend? If you don't defend, you just get bowed if you attack. Yeah, this is a tough spot for Dragon here. Does not defend the conflict. And, ooh, we see a Cloud the Mind on Tadaka, so probably going to... if I had to guess, probably going to let go the Cloud the Mind. Yeah, plays let go on Cloud the Mind. So now he'll be able to stand up this Niten Master after this conflict. Or when he attacks and gets bowed, that is. We see a break on Restoration. And Pathfinder. Ooh, Pathfinder's Blade got discarded. That is potentially pretty unfortunate there. Unless he has another one. So he's gonna go for a void attack, finds public forum. Good one to find. And I wonder if you just don't defend this, since you are getting the favor currently if the Keeper Initiate stays standing. He has political favor anyway, doesn't matter that much if bowed. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I think you just don't defend probably. Display of power, no censure RNG. There's a Cloud the Mind on the Niten Master, no defense. So he is going to bow it looks like. But Dragon is still going to win thanks to the favor here. So, prevents the break at least. The Keeper Initiate gets voided. Favor is going to change hands. And so Travis will be hoping that he sees his Conjo District this next turn, now that he has the favor. This board is pretty heavily favored for Dragon right now, though. So we'll see what happens. He'll see it on the Broken Province, yeah, maybe. I might discard the Naive Student just to increase my chances of seeing it. But maybe not. Maybe keep it. Yeah, he does keep it. No Conjure District. Lots of cheap characters here. Uona seems good here. Currently, Dragon's board is all non-uniques, so... He also has a Henshin Disciple if he wants to play some Hurricane Punches. I might just play like all of my cheaper guys here, like play Uona, Solemn Scholar, and Naive Student. Dragon, meanwhile, there's a Kitsuki Investigator. Yeah, I was about to say, you definitely want to play that. There's the Naive Student. You might just pass here even after playing that. Could play one more character if you really want to do, but yeah, he's going to play the Niten Master. He should still get Passing Fate. There's Uona with 1 Fate, and there's a Scholar, as expected. both going to bid 5, get some more cards. Travis at 3 fate currently, and Policy Debate at 2 fate. So for Uona, he currently has Benton's Touch in his discard pile. So at least one error card that he can play here. There's a couple of attachments on the Investigator. We got a Jade Masterpiece and a Tattooed Wanderer. So he's going to be able to covert somebody. And he's going to be able to put this fate on whatever ring he wants as well. Looks like that is the Earth ring. So he's going to try to chip away at Travis's hand here. He's going to be able to discard one card with the Investigator and then another one with the Earth ring if he claims it. We see a Pathfinder's Blade as well. Yeah, and he's going to go attack this public forum here. I think this is a little bit dangerous. Yeah, risky putting Earth with, like Sodomatic is saying, risky attacking Earth Ring while Solemn Scholar is in play. And additionally, Uona is on the field, so she can value. We see no defense. It's only one attacker. There's the... Wait, he passed? Wait. Was he gonna... Yeah, I'm confused here. Maybe he was gonna display a power it, but then it got discarded? He has a censure. Yeah, this seems weird. There's a Tattooed Wanderer on Tadaka. So I guess he's just gonna take the loss here. Now he can't bow also. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. I would have definitely defended with somebody and then used Bentens to bow the Investigator. Try to win the conflict. Like, you defend with Solemn Scholar, you bow him, you still have political favor. And then you get the Earth Ring. Yeah, that was odd. I don't know, we'll see what he's planning on doing here. He's gonna go at Shameful Display. Can't really break Feast or Famine, I guess, so just have to go there. Gonna go for the Water Ring. Big attack here. Still only one keeper. And he's gonna covert the Doom Shugenja. Says, well, that was a mistake. Don't know why I second guessed coverting master. Yeah, so now that he has allowed this Niten master to defend, Shameful Display is going to be able to re-honor it. I think the dragon player may have clicked the wrong character to honor. Halfway through the shameful prompt, maybe wanted to do a different action instead. Attacker is still breaking here. We're going to see a spell get played from the discard pile. It's going to be Benton's Touch. Going to bow the Niten Master, yep. And honor Tadaka. He should have bowed Scholar first instead of using Shameful. I see. Yeah, so he should have used Niten Adept to bow the Solemn Scholar so that he couldn't play Benton's Touch. Yeah, good call. There's a pass. So it looks like that will be a break on Shameful. Gonna bow the Doom Shugenja, get his keeper. And we have a military conflict left for both players here. So the last two face-down provinces for Phoenix are what is it, Rally Underbox? Yeah, Rally Underbox, Meditations is the last face-down. Travis could win here straight up, since he'll get to Covert and Policy at 0 Fate, yeah. I didn't see that he played a Clarity of Purpose. Yeah, that's going to be tough to deal with. What's under the Dragon's Stronghold? Rally to the cause as well. Doesn't really help, I think. Yeah, I think Travis will just win here, actually. Yep, that's going to be a concede. Yeah, I mean, I guess the only thing he could have really done is go fire to dishonor Tadaka, but Travis still would have enough skill to break. Yep. So that is going to be the game. Yeah, so he still could have... It doesn't have to be a participating Shugenja character, so he could have still Bentened with Uona. So yeah, not actually a big difference. But yeah, so the winner of this game will go on to play, well, Travis that is, will go on to play Joe from Cincinnati, one of our crab players. So that should be a pretty good game. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you whenever the next game is.